Hey everyone, it's Alex with LoverFighterWriter, and in this Moosend tutorial, we're going to take a look at how to set up your Moosend account for email marketing. And if you're not familiar with Moosend, it's a really powerful and kind of simple and streamlined email service provider. It's an alternative to products such as MailChimp and GetResponse, except unlike those ones that I just mentioned, it doesn't really try to do a whole bunch of different things. It just focuses on email marketing, and it does that very well. So I've made one video previously about Moosend, and that was just kind of a walkthrough of the features where I went through each of these tabs on the side and talked about them. And today what we're going to focus on is how to actually set up a new account. So what I've done is I've gone into my main account, and then up in the top right hand corner over here in your main account, you'll see a downward facing arrow. And if you click on that, then you can add a client account. And that's what I did. And so here it says you're browsing Moosend as LFW. I just put that as the name of my client account. If I were to click this X, it would take me back to my account. And I can click here for the settings of the client account. And other than that, the client account is basically the exact same as a normal account, so I'll be able to use this kind of as a dummy account where I can demonstrate how to do everything. So you'll notice that Moosend gives you a really nice, clear workflow here that you can go through in order to set up the account. And so the first thing we're going to do is add a new from name and email address. So we'll just say yes. So as you can see here, I've already got a sender. It's me. It's on an alternate email address. And so this is the email address that I added as my client email address when I created the account. And so if I didn't have this, or if I wanted to add a different one, if it was a fresh account, I would just go to add new sender and then fill out the name and email and hit save sender. And that would take me back to this screen where I would have a fresh one. And then the first thing that you really want to do is get your SPF and DKIM records set up. Now these are DNS records that basically confirm that you are in fact who you say you are, that you own the domain that you're sending from, because it's quite possible to spoof someone else's domain and make it seem like your email is coming from them, but it's much more difficult to spoof a domain and make it actually look reliable to an inbox. So most people who try and spoof a domain will end up in junk because they don't have the SPF and DKIM records. So I'm just going to click on SPF, and so if I click on either of them, it takes me to this screen right here, and so we have the domain keys identified mail, which is DKIM, and then sender policy framework, which is SPF. And basically you just need to come in here and copy what it has, the value that it has for the TXT record name and the TXT record value, and then you paste those into DNS records in the DNS settings of your domain. So if your domain is hosted, if you put your DNS in a service like Cloudflare, then that's where you would add the record. And if you have your domain with GoDaddy, then you would add the TXT records in GoDaddy. If your domain's with Google, then you would add them in Google. And so there's a lot of different ways to do that, but it's always basically the same. You just go into your DNS settings or your domain settings, and you add a TXT record, aka a text record, and you just put this in for the name and this in for the value, and then you're able to confirm that you own the domain. All right, so after you add the DKIM and the SPF records, then you would just need to click on Verify DNS records, and it can take up to 48 hours for the records to really be authenticated. So if it seems to be taking a little bit longer than you expect, don't worry. Just be patient, and within 48 hours it should work. And so I'm just going to hit go back to senders. So basically, this would be good to go now if I had added a new sender if I needed one, and I had added the SPF and DKIM records that I need for all of my senders. So I'm just going to go back to the dashboard, and we will just say no to this so that we can skip that step. And so I just had to refresh there. And now we've unlocked the next step, which is create your first mailing list. And I think that I will do that in the next video so that I can keep these fairly short. So anyways, that was how to add a new from name and email address, how to authenticate using SPF and DKIM records, and overall just how to set up a Moosend account. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them for me, and I will do my best to help you with that. All right. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.